down, then slings the ball to the corner jumper. That behind-the-back shovel works great here. I wonder if it works on yard work. Our final play is from #Trip. After a spin, sends the long pass to the triple. Defense was not ready, and the big makes them pay big. Hey, and here's a note from these 4 plays. Guard the corner 3. It's probably gonna happen. Vote now. Which corner pass is built to last? Send in your best plays with the #2KTVWOW and your gamer tag. You could be featured in a future episode of 2KTV. I'm gonna go pass all the groceries we just got into the pantry, trick shot style. Look out, canned peas. Here come the carrots. See ya.
"2K Sports" welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the 76ers taking on the Clippers. For the Philadelphia 76ers, losing 7 out of their last 10 games has left a bad taste in their mouths. But tonight represents a new beginning, and they want to taste victory once again. Clippers, Sixers, the NBA on 2K Sports. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris is out there with Reed. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then there's Batum. And it's Maxey in at the 1 spot. And for the Clippers, man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point. By this point in the year, Greg, the playoff discussion comes into play. Some teams look solid to make it, and others are chasing a spot.
Absolutely. And this is when you want to play your best basketball in the regular season. Coming down the stretch can be a mental drag, but rewarding for some clubs. This is when playoff spots are secure. Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Hield finds Harris. And the rejection by Leonard. And stolen by Harris. Pass to Batum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Batum playing with some aggressiveness here, drawing that foul.
And Brent Batum in his later years now still has a lot to offer.
Kind of been awesome to watch Nick Batum and the career arc he's had. A guy that used to be a high usage guy. Now he just plays with the ball at the top of the key, makes the right play, and hits key shots.
No good on that one. And taking a look at the LA Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, Batum just brings a lot of experience and helps this team remain confident that he's going to make the right play and make the subtle contributions to put you in a place to win.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Maxey passes to Harris. Drives to the hoop. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Zubac. Here's George. Batum grabs the miss.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Maxey, no good. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
It's good.
Yeah, for guards who are young players in the NBA, finishing around the rim is always a focus at this level. Nice job by Hield there.
Now is Leonard. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. A two-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. And Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
Shooting two.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, it's been tough with all the injuries, but Kawhi is a top 75 player, rightfully so. You cannot question his greatness, and it's hard to not think about the what-ifs with him.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Batum. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harris. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the two games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
What a gifted shooter. Field is especially dangerous from the corner.
That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Batum. Harris finds Maxey. Back to Harris. And here's Maxey. No scoring in this one. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Over Maxey. Batum grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Maxey. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. From deep, George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
George with the innate ability and sense, and he has to get it off quick.
To the paint, here's Harris. The Clippers grab the miss.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. The Clippers getting the bucket. And the rejection by Zubac.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Zubac does a great job of sniffing out offensive rebounds and beats his guy to the spot.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back at 01.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for James Harden.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now, here's Maxey. Still scoreless. Harris with it. And it's Harden picking him up, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Here is Harris. His last outing, 16 points for him. Clock at 2. Shoots over Leonard.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle. Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Good. Zubac has got his second best.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
The pass to Reed. Maxey against Harden. Maxey looking it over. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Leonard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Harris.
And that's so difficult. You just try to challenge Kawhi's shot, think you've timed it perfectly, but instead, it's an up fake.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Leonard. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. The 76ers trail by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the 76ers call time here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And here are the best transition teams in the NBA. We're looking at the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long. So that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
And the rejection by Leonard.
Wow, Claude doing what he does best, using that length on the defensive end.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends, highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now, here's Lowry. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. Bones Highland comes in for James Harden. The 76ers also with a sub. Martin, he's checked in for Hield. Lowry against Highland. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, he's been doing this for a long time. Nobody scares Lowry down low.
Highland, the bounce pass. Here's George. It's good. George has got 7 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
To the inside. A shot by Batum, no good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
The shot by George, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Martin, the pass to Oubre, outside Lowry. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Highland misses.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
And that 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
And it's Leonard missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Clippers leading by 11. George dishes to Powell. Highland with it. Still without a basket. And they call an illegal screen here.
I had a chance to check out some stats for Oubre. Really been a key contributor over the past month. He's getting around 20 points per, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And check out who's coming onto the court right now. Time to get excited for your Clippers Spirit.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Clippers. And the 76ers also making a change. Payne's checked in. Powell, the pass to Highland. He feeds it to Tucker. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Clippers lead by 11.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Bounce pass from Lowry. Here's Oubre. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
And Brent, an interesting aspect of Mason Plumlee's game is his passing.
Yeah, good coaches, Greg, have found a way to put Mason Plumlee in positions to succeed as a passer. You don't see that much with big men in the NBA, but he's capable.
And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Payne looking around, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Paul George. He's been on a tremendous roll since the All-Star break, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
As we've seen, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet, quick hands, always looking to force a mistake.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Payne passes to Bamba. Over to the wing, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm, or you're going to get a call.
Now here's Powell. Hasn't made one yet.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
Third team foul.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities. Always a good idea.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
And Powell, no good on that one. Hey, Brent, with his skill set, Norman Powell is the type of player that could fit on any team.
Yeah, so effective at playing off the ball, and he's a good source of instant offense when he gets that opportunity. He could be a 3-level scorer.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Tice is checked in. Here's Highland. Outside, George. Lays it up off the glass. George has got 11.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Payne. Cranes the three-pointer.
Payne learning to shoot more threes, timely threes later on in his career.
Powell kicks it to Tucker. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Island finds Powell. Here's Tice. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, but when you shoot percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it's just not going to be your night.
Yeah, you check the stat sheet and you can dominate just about every other facet of the game, but it's not going to make up for anything if you shoot the ball at such a low percentage.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
The 76ers trail by 14. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Daniel Tice out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Harden, and it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. 6 on the shot clock. Oubre, good.
Kelly Oubre,
capable of hurting you with that kind of jump shot.
Harden against Maxey. Harden the pass to Tice. Here's Mann. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Reed kicks to Hield from 12 feet out. Rebounded by Tucker. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare the workout. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. Clippers leading by 14. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Coffey. That shot misses. Great D that time from Oubre. In the corner, it's Hield. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Hield's got 8 points.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Oubre can't get it to go.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down the offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And when he's in the open court, Harden has one thing on his mind: finish.
Hield right side. Harris with it. He's against Tucker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. There has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
That's good from Harris.
I feel like Tobias Harris's confidence has grown over the past couple seasons, especially on the offensive end. Very capable of taking advantage of smaller defenders.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Zubac is checked in for Daniel Tice, and Kawhi Leonard comes in for P.J. Tucker. Clippers leading by 11. Pass to Zubac. It's tipped. Now here's Hield, guarded closer, and a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Mann. Reed covering. Harden inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harris dishes to Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. The 76ers trail by 9. Batum passes to Maxey. Reed kicks to Hield. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Harris, and the basket is good.
Tobias Harris showing a little floater that time.
Clippers shooting well. They're at 45%. Pass to Leonard. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Maxey. Reed controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Stolen by Harden. He takes it in. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Harris, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Tobias Harris. Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Amir Coffey. And Harris drops them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's Zubats. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's a strong finish from Tobias Harris.
Clippers leading by 5. Harden scanning the floor. Here's Mann. 20 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Maxey on the wing. Down low, Reed. Plumlee with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the shot.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And the dunk by Batum.
And a little slam dunk from Batum. That'll work.
The Clippers shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Plumlee, the pass to Mann. Outside Leonard. Clock at 6. Pass to Mann. Overhealed. Another shot. Here's Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
With those long arms and with the high release point, Leonard is practically daring you to foul him.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
For a free throw.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls for the Clippers. George is checked in for Zubats. Norman Powell comes in for Mann. And Bones Highland subbed in for James Harden. And then for Philadelphia, Bamba is checked in for Paul Reed. Lowry comes in for Buddy Hield. And it's Payne in for Maxey. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 7-point differential. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Harris's shot is off. Here's Leonard. And he finishes nicely on the way. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Batum passes to Bamba. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. 6 to shoot. Payne kicks to Batum. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. And the pass to Highland. Batum against George. Dishes it to Leonard. From 12 feet out. They grab their own miss. Good on the shot. He's got 12.
Some great hustle points right there from Kawhi. His ability to crash the boards, man, that's valuable.
Harris against Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from Harris.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Martin's checked in for Philadelphia. He's off on the second. Clippers leading by 10. Outside Leonard. Here's Plumlee. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
And the rejection by Leonard. And here's George for three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Bamba's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. Bamba's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the 76ers. Leonard dishes to Plumlee. This is it to Highland. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark in 2 for 4.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Powell. Shot clock at 6. Martin. Almost, but it rolls out. Clippers leading by 9. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You can't be reckless guarding Kawhi Leonard. He feels out defenders so well and exploits them when they overcommit.
For Los Angeles, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Los Angeles. The 76ers also with a sub. Oubre is checked in. Leonard hits them both. 1:33 left here in the second. Lowry passes to Oubre. Back to Lowry. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Tice. And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Highland. That one misses. Good work defensively by Lowry. The 76ers trail by 11. Martin kicks to Lowry. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Trying to find Bamba. He gets it to him.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Pass to Tice. George, that's it. Los Angeles with another miss. Philadelphia's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Five to shoot. A 3 ball. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 8 rebounds in this game. And we've reached halftime in this one. Clippers lead by 9. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
42.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. From the get-go, it was the Clippers who came out strong. They literally played out of their minds and had a stretch going that gave them a 19-point advantage. They were hot as the first quarter came to a close, making all 5 of their last 5 shots of the period. In the second quarter, they didn't play quite as well and were outscored, but still were able to head to the locker room up by a solid 9 at the half. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
They've come out determined to push the pace. Up-tempo offense, get the ball up court as quickly as possible. Advantage in transition points has been the major difference in this game.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Philadelphia?
They've had a few issues in the first half, but the turnovers really stand out. It's hard to stay in the game when you're giving possessions away. Plus, it lets the other team run on the offensive end. They have to clean that up and clean up their ball handling and make better decisions.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. They've got Tobias Harris, Tyrese Maxey out there with Hield. Then it's Reed, and it's Batum in at the 3. Here's Hield, count it from 12. That's 10 points for Buddy Hield.
Hield showing more ball handling there for you. He can be slippery.
Harden outside. Over Maxey. Harden, no good. The 76ers trail by 7. Here's Hield, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Free throw drops for Hield.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
Here's man. Some solid defense from Maxey.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge?
Rabbit out of hat.
NBA season 1-1-2-0-2-4 game 7-1. Games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
Harden kicks to Leonard. Back to Harden. That falls. Nice speed that time from Leonard. Harden's got 11.
If Leonard doesn't like his options to score the ball offensively first, he'll play with the ball a little bit.
Leonard with the steal. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
76ers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped in the line.
NBA season 1-1-2-0-2-4 game 7-1 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
First free throw is good. And Harris drops them both. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Harden up top. He's covered by Maxey. They get the rebound. Here's George. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 13.
And that's PG with that size, those long arms, able to get in there for a second chance.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded, it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave,
Game
thanks.
7-1 Philadelphia 76ers 3832 Los Angeles Clippers 4425.
I wonder when Paul George goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something. Because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Inside. Releases. Harris misses.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on him. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
George looking around. Right wing. 4 on the shot clock. Baseline jumper. Man can't hit.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Maxey against Harden. Maxey, no good. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Timeout called the 76ers. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Los Angeles with some changes. Plumlee comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Amir Coffey is subbed in for Terrence Mann. Now Maxey. Scoreless thus far. Batum finds Hield. Pocket 6. Here's Maxey. They get it again. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Reed.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Kicks it out to Harden. That ball's nice speed that time from George. Harden's got 14 points for the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
That's tipped. Leonard with the steal. Out to the right wing. Pass to Harden. Fades. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And the 76ers making a change here. Oubre is checked in.
Game 7-1 Cleveland Cavaliers 4-3-2-7 Miami Heat 3-8-3-2.
Clippers on defense. They lead by 14.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they just given away.
And Leonard, a 3-level scorer as well as an offensive anchor for this team.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The pass to Oubre. The 76ers with another miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
The 76ers trail by 16. Hield. He scores a 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Pretty good concentration by Hield there, just focusing on the target.
Harden against Maxey. Here's Coffey. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, #1. Everything else comes after that.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Martin comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Buddy Hield. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. The unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Harden the pass to George. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is gonna let him hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're gonna hear about it, make the adjustment.
For the Clippers, P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Powell in for Amir Coffey. Payne, he's checked in for Philadelphia. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Martin.
Assisted by
and maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Powell, the pass to Plumlee. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Harden for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Bamba's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Lowry against Harden. Harden with the defensive effort.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Tice is checked in. And so Powell nails both of them.
Now Norman Powell settling in and understanding more and more of who he is at the professional level. He's a scorer, and he can shoot the 3 at a high clip.
Bamba's shot is off. Clippers leading by 16. The 3 from George.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the 3s. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Bamba kicks to Oubre. Outside Martin. A fader. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Bamba's got 4 this quarter. And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. George with the ball. Bamba picks him up. The 76ers trail by 14. Now here's Payne. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Harden outside. It's good. Harden's got 16.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Payne can't hit.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Time now for an injury report. Now an update on Buddy Hield's injury. Let's go to David Aldridge.
Kevin caught up with the head athletic trainer for the 76ers. He told me it's a sprained elbow. Now, they put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. And, of course, that would be a brutal loss for this team if he misses any time, as they're getting ready for the end of the season. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Bones Hyland is checked in for George. The 76ers trail by 19. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Oubre, and that one is off. Great D that time from Powell. LA has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Passes it to Hyland. Stolen by Martin. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Lowry, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And that's a sign of Kyle Lowry and his competitiveness. You just can't teach that kind of hustle. He anticipated that play.
The three from Harden drains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guy at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge gap. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Bones Hyland. Plumlee out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's man in at the 2-guard position.
Well, he's not the biggest scoring threat. Plumlee does have the size and athleticism to cause defenders some problems down there.
Harris outside. From outside, off the mark.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Oh, that's blocked.
Well, that's successful physicality on Oubre's part. Not afraid to get right up in the shooter's business.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Zubac trying to break loose. Pass to man. Kicks it to Plumlee. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Pass to Plumlee. Here's man. In the corner, Powell with it. Just 5 on the clock. Over Batum. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Here's Maxey. The offensive rebound. Off with the layup. Clippers leading by 18. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make.
And how about Powell to the people as Norman gets up for a loud 2 points.
Maxey kicks to Harris. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Oubre. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Kicks it out to Maxey. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Man can't hit.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Now the pass to Powell. Plumlee in the post. Harris is there. Plumlee, no luck.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Clippers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
And the layup's good off the glass.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Plumlee against Harris. Harris missing again.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Passes to Oubre. Driving in. The shot that time not on target. Clippers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Powell, the pass to Highland. Here's Mann. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Well, don't get surprised by that burst from Plumlee. He crashes in for the rebound, has the athleticism, and finishes with authority.
Pass to Batum to end the drought. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Brent, aren't even you amazed at the size of coaching staffs and all the support people these individual teams have now?
Yeah, some of the teams really go way out there with regards to almost a 1-to-1 ratio, Kevin, between player and coach. You just wonder sometimes if there's ideas that get shared, if they get convoluted with that many people. But if you're a player, man, the resources are there.
And he knocks down the first one. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Clippers. Amir Coffey comes in for Mann.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
To the middle.
And Kyle Lowry, such a bulldog out there at the point guard position, just not afraid to go down inside, mix it up.
At the line for the 76ers, Kyle Lowry.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Lowry.
You know, there's a quality about the way Kyle Lowry steps onto the floor and plays with intensity that I think competitors and even opponents really appreciate. He just gives the game everything that he possibly has, and it elevates his play.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's Coffey, defended by Batum. Plumlee, no luck. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Coffey, covered by Martin. Powell, the pass to Plumlee. Fires from deep. Highland misses. Highland's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
76ers ball.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Clippers. Los Angeles on D. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Back to Martin. And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for Martin.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
And there's the drive. Highland misses.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, 2 out there for you?
Shooting 2.
Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
And the Clippers making a switch here. George is checked in. And the second free throw, good.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
He kicks it to Tucker. Back to George. Clock at 6. Over Martin. And the Clippers miss again. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Bangs home the trifecta.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Leonard, the vast man. They need this one. Offensive rebound. Bamba against Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Shoots over Bamba. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Bamba's got his 16th rebound on the night. Batum. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Jordan. The dish to Harden. Pass to Zubats. kicks it to George. Over Maxey. Good on the leaner. 19 points for Paul George.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Clippers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kawhi Leonard.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
At the line for L.A., Paul George.
Two shots.
And he makes the first.
Now, Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA. He gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively.
Good on both. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Payne passes to Bamba. Back to Payne. Unloads from 13. Bamba kicks to Payne. He dishes it to Martin. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Kawhi, how satisfied are you with your team's performance tonight in this win?
We did a great job tonight. You know, we got to come in every game with the defensive hat on first, and we did that tonight. We made shots, and we ended up winning the game.
You took it to them when it mattered, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.